girlfriend had the great idea that we should both go to a strip club, and the disaster was even worse than I could have imagined. We both are 20 years old, and I really effing regret going there now. It was my girlfriend's idea to go. She had brought it up a few times when she was drunk, but I always brushed it off. Now last weekend she brought it up again, sober this time. She wanted to go to a strip club together with me, and it had been on her mind for a long time. She said she was super curious. So yesterday we went there together, after lots of talking and making sure she was okay with it. We didn't have any rules. Anything that happens we would discuss while we were there, and we would only do stuff we were both okay with. So, we arrive and just chill at the bar for a bit. We watched from a distance. She then asked me if she could buy a dance. I'm cool with this, and we pick out a girl together and she gets a dance. She's enjoying it. The girl seemed to like it, obviously, and I thought it was really hot. We talk for a while with her until she needs to go on stage. Now my girlfriend says I should get a dance too. I'm hesitant, but asked her if this was okay with her, and she assured me she was. I just sit down and my girlfriend goes looking for a girl and comes back with a pretty brunette. This is relevant. She buys me a dance and I'm sort of enjoying it, still feeling a little bit nervous with my girlfriend around, but her eyes were glued at us and she was smiling. Girl puts my hands on her body and I look at my girlfriend and she nods. When it's finished, we start talking again, and the girl asks my name. I tell her, and guess what? We used to know each other. She's the younger sister of an old friend of mine, like 6 years back. I had only seen her a few times at his house, and we met briefly. I didn't recognize her. She used to be blonde, and it never once crossed my mind it could be her. So, she's all excited and whatnot, but I see my girlfriend is pissed. So shortly after we got out of there after saying goodbye, as soon as we're outside, she's mad. I swear I didn't recognize her, but she isn't buying it and keeps asking about our history. Wants to check my phone because the girl was too flirty. We were at a strip club and was too comfortable around me, and she already felt like something was off. And she tells me we were playing an act. And when I get home, I get a Facebook request from her right when my phone is on the table, and this pissed her off even more. She swears that me and the girl knew what was going on, but honestly, I didn't. I can't speak for the girl, of course. Any ideas on how to fix this? We've been together for almost 2 years, and we're living together. I just ended up sleeping on the couch, or else we would be arguing all night. She has brought it up again today, and she's still convinced I'm playing games with her, and even said I was already seeing this girl. Honestly, I don't know where to go from here. She refuses to believe me and is convinced she's right. Thinking of maybe sitting down with the girl and my girlfriend so she can help me out. I do want to add this is completely out of character for her. I've never seen her act like this. Right now, I'm just waiting until she's home from her mom. Best comments. Most women are not going to be okay with strip clubs, even if they drunkenly say they are or push you into it. That's just trying to prove they're the cool girl, which is so much worse than just admitting they're not okay with it. OP said she said it when it was sober too. Moreover, this has nothing to do with boundaries. The girlfriend doesn't think he cheated on the spot. She thinks he cheated before. I'll be honest, I'm completely fine with strip clubs, have gone with my boyfriend and bought him a dance before and had no negative feelings after. It's definitely something that does exist, and that could even have been his girlfriend. I think he knowing the girl is the part that set her off. It would set me off too. I think this whole thing was just very unfortunate and could be relationship ending depending on how strongly she feels against this. I love strip clubs and love going with my husband. I too would be upset if it's someone we or he knew. Strip clubs feel safe because folks are strangers. I wouldn't want my husband or I to get a lap dance from a friend either, you know? She still handled herself poorly and was wrong, but I can empathize with her. Update, 6 days after the first post. So, thanks for everyone who weighed in last time. It did help me see things a bit more clearly. After she came back home, she was still upset. She didn't want to talk about it, and obviously I did. And when I tried bringing it up, she got mad and at one point literally told me to shut the F up. That just kinda hurt, and in return I got annoyed. I told her that we were going to discuss this right now, and she refused. So, I just left and went to stay at a friend of mine. And when she found out where I stayed, she blew up again because that friend is a girl. I didn't reply to anything until she said she wanted to talk the next day. So, I came back home and she apologized, but it felt super forced and insincere. And still she solely blamed me for the strip club fiasco, saying I should have known it was her and that I intentionally didn't recognize her. Long story short, I broke up with her. There was only drama for the past few days, and I was sick of it. I'm not about to sleep on the couch for the rest of our lease, so we still sleep in the same bed, but I don't care. She has tried to make amends and being all cute and shit, but I'm just tired of it. As far as I'm concerned, we're done. She hasn't seemed to accept this and tried to keep acting like nothing happened and do couple stuff. I don't really talk to her, though I think she's starting to slowly realize it's over, and she's been crying and apologizing. I don't see us getting back together. I'm still blown away by everything that happened. Never seen her act like this in 2 years. Gotta survive one more month here. Can't really crash anywhere for more than a few days. So that's it. Edit. Jesus Christ, I'm not trying to bang the stripper. I need some alone time after this. I don't think it's okay to almost yell at me to shut the F up. I lost a lot of respect for her that moment. I'm done with her shit. I reevaluated the entire relationship and I didn't like it. Best comments. Wait, so your idea of a proper solution to address your girlfriend's jealousy of another girl was to go sleep over a third girl's house? Dude, as an insecure person, I understand her point of view and know how terrible and ridiculous the delusions about certain situations can become. However, going to a strip club with your partner might be one of the dumbest things you could do. I think the girl majorly overreacted but not breakup worthy. Give her some time, but he probably was looking for a way out anyway. Both immature. I was on your side until you went and stayed at another girl's house. Even though your girlfriend was in the wrong over the stripper situation, you should have known staying with another girl was gonna make it worse. She's fine with it because as long as you're sharing a bed, she probably thinks you guys have a chance. You might not see it that way, but sharing a bed is intimate, and to her the fact you're okay sharing a bed probably means it's not really over. Once she realizes you're actually moving out and leaving, don't be surprised if her being okay about things changes real fast. You'll be back together in under a month, no doubt about it. That was my first thought as well. I give it 2 weeks. No way in hell they are sleeping in the same bed, seeing each other every day, and not getting back together. I have told that lie to myself many times with my on-off girlfriend. If there was some deep-rooted, long-standing issue, then I would believe it. But throwing away 2 years because of a single misunderstanding is a bit much. If this is all it takes for you to break up for good, you have to wonder how strong the relationship was in the first place.